Everybody is going to afford real estate and property in the county. What I do is go through the NJMLS, take a look at multi-family properties from a rental investment perspective to see if any of them can make sense. And I like to live stream it just to show what an investor looks for when analyzing multi-family deals. I'm an expert in the North Jersey market. However, for smaller multifamily deals, the tenants that we kind of review and use, they stand, it can work for most locations in the United States. So I actually pulled some. Let's see. Okay. So I pulled some properties that I wanted to take a look at on stream. I haven't done any, deep dives into any of these, but let's get started. This one is a property in Secaucus. It's listed for 730, and it's a two-family property. Taxes are extremely low, so low that it might be an error. The list tax under $5,000. That seems crazy, man. One bedroom, which is currently rented out at $2,000 per month, which I think is pretty close to market. And it looks like they rented this out, I guess last last September. So you still have a good amount of time on that lease. And there's a 3-bedroom without the rent list. I wonder if that's where the owner currently lives. Let's take a look at some of these pictures. Pretty good to make it like here. And then that makes all this water maintenance. Maybe on just the property looks in pretty good condition. Water. You can really see the natural light coming into the property. Cabinets are a bit older. Same with the tiles in the kitchen, but nothing terrible. Nothing but very condition. The same goes for the bathroom. A bit older. Yeah. Same situation here. Looks like it's pretty good condition. It's nice to see when tenants take care of the property. Washer and dryer with access out. Okay. Looks pretty good. Let's see what they say. Low taxes, this beautiful multi-family home is nestled in a charming and quiet neighborhood in one of Secaucus' most desirable residential areas, perfect for investor or owner occupied. The property offers great rental income, with the first floor currently generating $2,000 a month. With approved parking permits and easy access to transportation, shopping, and schools, this combines comfort, convenience, and opportunity. Don't miss your chance to own a valuable piece of Secaucus real estate and an open house. Interesting. Okay. So let's run some numbers. Yeah, they hit the nail on the head. The taxes is fantastic. Very, very low taxes for Hudson County, especially Secaucus. Secaucus is a very nice town. And I really like the 1-bedroom $2,000 rent. Just off the top of my head, then three bedroom should be around 1,000, maybe 2,800. We can take a look. We'll take a look at rental comps to confirm that. But it's pretty good cash flow, at least on the gross. And then we have for utilities, separate electric, separate gas. So owner has to pay for heat and water. It includes hot water and sewer in some towns. Some towns that's rolled into the property taxes. Others you have to pay it separately. Okay, so see. Let's see what we're working with here. So we have 2 units. Now it's getting seven, seven, 700, 730. Okay. So for gross rent, let's just see if with 2,000 and 2,800, how we're doing. And the lovely property taxes of 4,800, 4,849. In terms of 2,000 repairs, maintenance, 2,000. Now for utilities, the owner has to pay for heat and water. I think I'd be comfortable with that here. Uh, okay, so I'm seeing a cap rate of a little over 6%. That's not too bad. Let's just double check to make sure that a rental, a 3 bedroom, 1 full bath rental in Secaucus can go for 2,800. Might be even more. Let's see. Three bedrooms and then 1 full bath. At least last months. Oh, wow. There was only one actual at least last 4 months. But it's 2,900. So I said 28. Let's see how this compares. Second floor, yeah, very, very similar. Also decent condition. Yeah, this would be a great comp. Yeah, so I said 2,800. Maybe you can bump it up 29, maybe 3,000, maybe. It seems like actually, let's see what they originally listed at. They listed at 3,100, and it looks like they leased it out. Oh, this is actually active. So they have leased out 135 case. Okay, interesting. Now, there is actually another MLS. There's a Hudson County MLS, which actually would have more rental things for Seahawks and County. However, for this quick analysis, I'm happy to the 2,800 that we put in. So yeah, looks like a pretty good property. A little over 6 cap. It's respectable for Hudson County. Really what's carried today here is the losses. I wonder what it would take to make this into an 8 cap. Where would the sales price have to be? And let's just play around a little bit. Let's come in full cash offer and accept 680. Then then it becomes a 6.8 cap. Much closer to 7. Okay, really good. Start. And if this property looks interesting to you, if you want to have a conversation about it, if you want to see in person, you can always find me in the YouTube comments section, or I like to spend time virtually on LinkedIn and on Instagram, so you can always find me there. All my socials can be found at the bottom of this video. This out and duplicate it before we get to the next one. So duplicate, and let's get to the next property that we're going to take a look at. Just did the one caucus. All right. So next up, we have a two-family property in Lyndhurst, New Jersey. This is Berkeley County. They're asking 800,000. I pulled this one specifically because there's one two-bedroom, one three-bedroom, bigger units, and Lyndhurst is in a pretty good area. Uh, so let's take a look at some of the photos. If this open up, it's pretty good condition. Hardwood floors look decent. Yeah, they updated the bathroom within the last 5 years. The newer vanity, nice tile work. Short living room, nice bathroom, subway tile in the bathroom. Okay, I can't really tell if it's if they have granite or stone countertops. Let's see. It looks like it's Formica. Okay, not bad, not too bad. Good recessed lighting, dining room area, good sized bedrooms. Nice. Yeah, this would definitely be ready, either for an owner occupant or renting this out would be too difficult. Um, oh, it's going to be fully vacant, which is great. We definitely get more rents on this property. Let's see. We have separate electric, separate gas, and separate heat, so that we're only responsible for water, potentially hot water as well. Um, they didn't show in the basement. I wonder if there's a basement. Yeah, one is the basement. Okay, that's good. Interesting. Family built in 1969. Nice, all separate utilities. Always been occupied by rental history. Third bedroom and first floor apartment was converted into a dining room. All hardwood flooring throughout. Large unfinished basement with laundry and home system. 50 by 100 lot and tax are $11,000. Okay, so I would definitely convert the the dining room back to a third bedroom. Um, Dining rooms are nice to have, but they're a bit of a relic of the past. They're really not something that a lot of renters are looking for formal dining rooms. Um, so, in order to maximize the rental income, I would definitely recommend converting it back into a three bedroom. So, with that being the case, let's look at three bedroom, um, one bath apartments in the Lyndhurst area and see uh, how the numbers stretch out for this property. First, and minimum three, and at least I think Lyndhurst has a pretty good rental market. Yeah, we have 14 active and leased. The cheapest one about 2,000, and the most expensive one about 3,200. Let's look at the top of the market. And Lyndhurst, yeah, fully renovated, beautiful kitchen, nicer size lighting, yeah, brand new. That's the top market, and let's look at the bottom market. I think this unit currently is somewhere in the middle. Although this doesn't look bad at all. Yeah, older. We could definitely use a refresh. Um, yeah, it looks like commercial, especially with the drop ceiling and the. Okay, I mean that's the $2,000 for. Yeah, the next one up is 2,400. So I'd be comfortable on the higher end. I'd be comfortable with 2,800 again for a three-bedroom. I'd definitely recommend converting the dining back to a bedroom. And they were asking 800,000, 799. Taxes are definitely higher in this one than the one C pockets. We have 11,185. It's really not that bad right now. Um, do you do does the owner pay heat or not? I don't recall. Separate electric, separate gas, and heat. Now we don't. Wonderful. Okay, so 82,000. Let's call 2,500. Maybe 2,025. That's fine. I'd rather be a little more conservative on the utilities. We also have the repairs and maintenance. That's way too conservative. I don't know how to do an operation. You have in mind, the property for building $65,000. Cool. So yeah, without too much work, it looks like in place the cap rate would be around 6%. 6.2 is my quick math. That's what it's telling me. Uh, really not that bad. Um, but that's with converting the dining room into a third bedroom. Highly, highly recommended. Yeah, it looks like a great property. It would require much work to get that into a third bedroom, but looks like a good property. If you want to see this property, we'll talk about it. If you want to see other properties, you want to run any, run some numbers, let me know. Shoot the address. We can take a look at it. I love doing this. All right, let's get to the next one. I wonder if we'll get an 8 count on the stream. All right, so we have a property in Harrison. This is also Hudson County. Asking price 5, so a little bit more track asking price. Taxes at the 11K, 11.2. One three bedroom, one two bedroom. Not fixed. So currently there's some tenants in place paying 1,200 and 1,050. That's probably pretty. That's definitely below market. Okay, two electric meters, three gas meters, one water meter. That's something that we're seeing probably being pretty. Let's see. Separate electric or gas, maybe not. Interesting. Two family with built-in garage, driveway, parking for one car. Need updates, effort. All right. Under 3 foot of a mile of the Harrison Path. Units are occupied. Okay, and then that. Basement is finished with recreation room, full bath, storage room, laundry hookups, and access. Units are in need of updates, kitchen especially. Units are for gas, hot water, base heating system, 2 hot water heaters, and separate gas. And electric fenced in yard in rear. So, no. So they're off the bat already telling you that the units are. Let's see how much of the auction be. But with tenants in place, at the very least, it's a pretty safe assumption that electricity is working. Plumbing is working. There shouldn't be any active leaks. So it's not too bad. Oh wow, that looks like a construction site. Like so you definitely need some recessed lighting or just a light fixture in this room. Good space though. It's very open, and part of it looks like in pretty good condition. Yeah, definitely old kitchen. Either refresh or for innovation. Wow, that is an old looking stove. The stove is here in the oven. It's a pretty good feature to have those separated, but not when they're that old. It's a very small bedroom. Again, with the multiplication of that. Okay, bathroom definitely needs work. And we got to the basement. It looks dry, and it seems like they're using one of them as their guest bedroom or just extra living space. Wow, so the tenants are really getting good deal. Although the units need work. Oh, the second unit looks much better. So it definitely needs updating. Um, it doesn't look very pleasing. This outdoor space, it's actually pretty smart um, because it doesn't require any maintenance. You do still have the green color, but would require a lot of maintenance by the end of the owner. Not too bad. Those numbers. And just off the top, the property to get them to the market rent, and we'll find out exactly or approximately what market rent looks like for these apartments. They will need some renovating. It's not going to be a turnkey situation, but let's see what we're doing here. I do know the rental market is pretty solid, so I'm not too concerned from that perspective. The biggest thing would be to make sure that your renovation cost isn't too crazy. So, it's really going to be kitchens, through that's where all the needs made when doing renovations like this. And well, it's a lot of units. There's three full baths. Okay. So the first floor apartment is utilizing the basement. I wish they would have supplied a full plan because they're saying living room, dining room, kitchen, 3 bedrooms, and bathroom. I wonder if that's counting one of the basement rooms as a bedroom, or is that just bonus? Well, we have to work with what they're giving us, at least at this point, until you know, until boots hit the ground and you see the property in person. It's a little hard to tell. Okay, so let's see what a 3 bedroom, 2 bath in Harrison. Rabbit's 40 days. There's a number of so you have 3 bedroom, and we're going to go to full baths. So at the top market, it's an entire house. It's a full house for 38 or 700. Um, Not a big comp, but the two families are definitely better comps. Um, this is another situation where doing a deep dive in Hudson MLS would yield more results. But for a quick analysis, I'm happy just looking at these four leased properties. Okay, I'd be comfortable at 2,500. Let's see. So the 4 bedroom would be 500, and we can say 2,000 for the 2 bedroom. Maybe we can push that 3 bedroom a little bit higher because they're getting the basement. But for now, let's keep it as is. Because again, I'm not sure if they're using if they're counting the uh, basement room as another bedroom. Uh, okay, very high insurance. Sounds like 4, 5. Yeah. Have some copy paste. So when you do sell that paying attention. Okay. Property taxes. Let's see. 11,277. And then utilities, I believe they said it was separate. Electric, okay, cool. So you do 2,500 for utilities. And it's divided by the asking price, which is 55. So in place, it looks like it's about 5 cap. It's actually pretty surprising. I thought it would be a little better, just because that asking price is pretty attractive. I wonder if we go down, let's say you can negotiate with a bit at 650. Is that a break for 6 cap? No, still at 5. So I'm getting a calculator of about 5.5. Um, for this, probably what I'd like to do is investigate the utilities and repairs and maintenance currently in place. Is there are tenants in place right now? This one doesn't look like the best deal. All right, let's go to the next one. So again, my name is Galco. I'm a full-time real estate agent and investor. And what I like to do is look at multifamily properties recently listed on NDLS and analyze them from an investor perspective. I like to run estimated cap rates and provide guidance on whether I think the properties are a good deal from an investment perspective. So I'm looking now at a property in Belleville. They're asking me 800,000. Taxes are a bit high at about 15,000. Let's look at the current condition of the property. Belleville has a strong rental market, good access to Manhattan. Um, this property looks pretty good. I tend to love when there's multiple entrances, when there's no shared hallway. Very nice. The property, at least this unit, is in very good condition. Nice light fixture. I love the brick here, the brick detail. I wonder if it's actual stone or if this is some type of wallpaper or sticker. Couple closets, not too bad. Okay, kitchen's in good condition. I don't think that's stone countertops, but there is a nice big backsplash. It looks okay. Could do some updating. There's forced hot air, which is good. Yeah, bathroom's also in good condition. I think yeah, everything here is either move-in ready or the tenants say. If the tenants are saying, okay. So this is the other unit. Not too big of a living area. Okay, good condition. Also more of this wallpaper stone. From this angle, definitely looks like wallpaper. But it makes a nice accent wall. All right, fully finished basement. Good. I'm not seeing any water damage, which is awesome. There's an extra room, another full bath in the basement. Great. Oh, the basement also has a little kitchen area. We'll go into this apartment. I wonder what's hidden on this tarp. Laundry, cup, storage, another full bath. This property has a lot of bathrooms. And another living room. Is a 3-family or a 2-family? I feel like we saw a lot of. It's very interesting. So unit number 9 is a 5-bedroom, and unit number 7 is a 4-bedroom. All right, let's look at what the spacious 16-room 2-family near St. Peter's Church features 8 bedrooms, 3 full baths, all separate utilities, finished basement, 2-car garage, 2-car detached garage, hard floors, plenty of storage. First floor has additional entrances close to school, transportation, hospital trip. The condition, plenty of living space, rare two-family by community vehicle. Electric service. Yes. Okay. Wow. So a five-bedroom and four-bedroom. Um, very, very interesting. They don't list the current rents. So let's see what a five and a four bath, a five and a four bed would rent for. Um, Interesting. I wonder how many similar rentals we can find in Belgium. And it's a very large property. Deceivingly so. Though for the pictures from the outside, it doesn't look like it's that large, but yeah. I And I wonder if there's a basement with the actual legs. Sometimes I always like to look at the tax records. Whatever the town claims their bedrooms, you can safely assume you'll be able to rent it out as such. We'll do one man, bath, and two, and do two family or apartment, not a co-op, not a condo, not a house, and multifamily. Yes. Let's see how far back we have to find the. There's one here, 750. Three. With about a year look back. Okay. So in 2023, 1,900 with four beds, two baths, and in 2024, 4,950. All right. So you can do like 3,000 for a four bedroom and let's say 3,300, 10% off for the five bedroom. It's very solid rents. So 2 units, that's not messed up this time. And they're asking 800,000. Say 3,000 and 33. Okay, if I remember correctly, it was 50,000 was the taxes. And then utilities 2,500, which is cheap, I guess, as possible. So at asking price, I were to get 3,000, 3,300 for each unit. It looks like the cap rate is firmly above 6.5%. It's very close to 7%. Um, Depending on repairs and maintenance and insurance costs, insurance very, very likely it's lower. And repairs, maintenance, and utilities. I try to get the information from the current owner to see what they're currently paying for utilities and repairs. But very likely that these are a bit too conservative. Um, so at asking price, this is a pretty good deal. Let's say you come in with $750,000 cash. Let's see if about 20% discount. Yeah. So if you knock $50,000 off the asking price, the cap rate jumps to a little over 7%. That's very, very nice. Uh, so the concern here would be what the current rents are, and then to do the deep dive of max rents in the area. It doesn't look like a property that needs too much work. Maybe some refresh, some strategic deployment of maximize that rental income. I'd be interested to find out what the rents to pay, and then uh, what other what the top of the market for this type of multifamily method we could actually go for. But with a 3,000 5 bedroom for 3,300, this looks like a really good deal. Cool, awesome. You want to see this property in person? You want to run through some numbers? Um, Shoot me a message. Any of the socials down in the description of this video. We'll have to go see it in person. So it's a good property. All right. And this is Galco, full-time both agent and investor. What I like to do is look at multi-family properties, listed on NJMLS, and look at it from the perspective of a multi-family property investor. Run numbers, look at comps, and determine whether or not the properties are good investment. Next up, we have a property in Garfield, New Jersey. That's in Brady County. They're asking $1 million for this property. It looks to be a three-family with two bedrooms and one bedroom with tenants in place. However, the two bedrooms looks like a month tenants, and then the one bedroom looks like their lease expiring later this year. I believe the two bedrooms are pretty close to market. We can run. We'll look at some of the comps to see, but let's look at the condition of the property. Nice one. Ooh, detached two-car garage with additional space up top. Very nice. It's definitely renovated within the last couple of years. It's an expensive bridge. Definitely an older unit. Very good. Nice. So he used that separate. Very looks like in pretty good condition. And what do I have here? I'm a little concerned because this is probably the basement. This will be the foundation. I'm not sure if there's actual structural issue or not. But we definitely recommend have a structural engineer stop in to take a look. If you do move forward with the property. The water heaters, excellent. And That's not just sliding. Is that the picture? The picture's supposed to be just sliding. Okay. Yeah, so the property is in surprisingly very good condition. Um, at least the two bedrooms, I believe the two bedrooms. And I want to say it's pretty close to the market, maybe a little bit market. The one bedroom seems to be around, but you could probably get without doing a little bit of renovation. I would recommend trying to get, you know, to maximize the income by doing some street renovations on property. Um, okay, let's see. I I do think that the $1 million asking price seems high. I don't think that these current rents could really justify it. Okay, so we have 22, 200 plus 150 plus 100. Oh, we do have a two-car garage that's detached. That should be at least 100 to 150 per garage door. At this point, we can assume that all built into the uh, the rental units. Taxes are super low at 10,314 for 3. That's nice. And then you plug in 2,000. We'll just go around and try to be consistent. Okay, so in place it's below 5.4% from a property perspective. Um, Low taxes definitely help here. However, I think that asking price, I don't think it's realistic. Um, let's say you're looking for about 7% cap rate with tenants in place. Let's see what would take to get that number. Yeah, even at 800,000, so that's going down $200,000 from asking in place. That will get you just under a 7 cap, which honestly I think this is a property was listed pretty high. Um, let's look at some comps. Let's what see what's sold in the area, and if we actually justify this kind of asking price for a three family. So the one applicant sold. So we're looking at three families. Only one applicant sold. Three family. What about last year? Three. That's expanded for 2 years. 8. I didn't pick up a property. Oh, it's covered. It's non-developable covered. Garfield, 3 family, 14 matches. This is going back about 2 years. But The cheapest one was 600,000. Let's just make sure that yeah, this is 14 Summit. It's active 14 Summit. So it's just under the most expensive property. Um, the most expensive three family property sold within 2 years. Um, and it's three two bedrooms. And that was sold 2024. Asking 1.1, originally 1.2, and they got 1.1, a full cash offer, lower taxes, condition, yeah, very nice condition, probably fully renovated. And it looks like it was fully vacant as well, so you can definitely get market rents there. So that's the top of the market in Garfield. Oh, there's another three family currently on the market for 775. It's a pretty big delta between this property and the one we're reviewing. So one bedroom and two bedrooms. Interesting. And it's already been on the market for a while. Low taxes. Got some luxury utilities. You have tenants of 15. Yeah, so although the listing price looks pretty high, there are some comps that can justify it. Um, and the rents are pretty close to market. I guess it's still concerning that they're 2 month. The higher rents are month. But presumably the new owner can come in and present them with a similarly priced annual lease, and they will probably take it. Okay, yeah, so it's probably looks pretty good. If you're interested in seeing properties or anywhere else in North Jersey, reach out to me. My socials are down in the box below. I like to spend time virtually on LinkedIn and Instagram, so you can always find me there. Um, yeah, this one was surprising and very cool to see that there are comps to justify the $1 million asking price for a three-family in Garfield, Jersey. So hello, if you're just joining us, my name is Dr. Cohen, I'm a full-time real estate investor and agent. What I like to do is run through quick property analysis and rental market review for multifamily properties listed on NJMLS. Right now, we're looking at a four-family in Springfield, New Jersey. Looks like there are three one-bedroom and one studio. Fully rented out. Let's take a look at this property. So I definitely like a four-family. A lot of income potential. However, it is capped by smaller unit sizes because of each one bedroom apartments. So there's definitely a little upside. From the outside, the property looks very good condition. Definitely will maintain. I don't think we're going to get any interior shots. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of parking. The neighborhood looks pretty nice. Yeah, I think Greenville is a pretty good rental area. I'm pretty strong in the market. Okay. Taxes are a bit high, but for family, it's understandable. Asking 975, taxes are 50,000, and rents go from 1,500 at the height and 1,050 for the low. Four electric meters, 40 gas meters, one water meter. And I actually provided that fuel is 1,800 and water is